This is Tin Caps Baseball on 1380 The Fan and 100.9 FM.
Welcome back, everybody, to a quiet, at the moment, Parkview Field here in downtown Fort Wayne. And we continue Tin Caps on Deck, the Tin Caps pregame show brought to you by Hoopie Insurance Services. Tin Caps wrapping up a 6-game series with West Michigan today. Going to be a little bit in the warm side, but the sun is brightly shining, and hopefully it'll shine bright on the Tin Caps as well. It's been a rough week. Tin Caps have lost 4 of the first 5 games, but as I like to say, hope springs eternal. And we'll see if the series can end with a Fort Wayne triumph. This being Sunday, we spend time with Tin Cap team president Mike Nutter. And Mike, I know the results on the field haven't been what the team has hoped for, but you have to admire what Jonathan Matthews is trying to accomplish. Even though the team has lost and lost by some big margins, the team has not given up. They've tried their best. They've just fallen short on the scoreboard.
No question about it. John Matthews is a great man. He's a great leader. He's a great manager. He's doing all he can. The coaching staff is doing all they can. We're just outmanned in some of these games against the teams we're playing against. And I continue to hear from people, you know, the Midwest League is tough, and it's tough. And the Midwest League is a great league of high A baseball. And I don't disparage anybody or anything, but it's not tough for the Detroit Tigers year in and year out. And it's not tough for the Guardians and the Dodgers. And so here's hoping we win this one today and finish 2-4, where we would hope to at least have split. And we can go on the road and recapture some of the magic we had the last couple of weeks. At the gate, it's been another amazing week. Sellouts 8 and 9 the last couple of nights. Thursday, we had an event where it rained from 1:30 in the afternoon to 6:15 in the evening and still put up a top 10 crowd in the country. And so I'm really proud of the group. I acknowledge the effort on the players and stuff. It's a great group of young men and leaders down there. But, you know, in some of these games, we just don't have enough. I mean, we're losing at rapid rates. I mean, we have the highest run differential disparity in minor league baseball. And I think there's like 2 teams within 75 runs. I mean, then within all that, and the people that know me, I'm a positive guy. I'm not a critical person. But then with all that, you win 3-0 on 2 home runs the other night in an hour and 50-minute game. A little quick for me on a thirsty Thursday. But we could have thrown a no-hitter that night. And so it's there. It's just a matter of the consistency, but that's life, right? Like, I'm not criticizing our guys. Their effort is amazing, and it's a great group of young men, and the coaching staff is absolutely awesome. That's tireless and working. Maybe today we start to turn the corner, because I'm ready to get the fighting Jim Jareckis and the West Michigan Whitecaps on those buses and get them out of town.
We always try to ask our listeners if they have some questions to let us know, and I have a couple of them this week. One of them would like to know your interaction with the players, because you get to get your fingers on everything involving this organization here, not just here in the office and so forth, but you get to deal with Johnny Matthews and with the players. And this gentleman wants to know what it's like talking to a professional baseball player.
That's great. That's a great question. I'm probably more active than most other people in this league other than Jim Jarecki. That's not a, hey, look at me. But I grew up with these guys. I started in this thing at 18 when I was the player's age. And so it's carried through. I buzz through the clubhouse every day that we have a game, pre-game and post-game. Get a little vibe check, talk with Johnny. John Matthews and I are friends. I'm proud of that fact. Jerry Downs and I are really close. It's a good group of people. Love the training staff. I'm not trying to... Everybody down there is quality individuals. That's why I'm down there. You know, I'm at a stage in my life where I don't need anything from them. I don't want anything from them. Maybe I can be a sounding board for a young man. You know, the trade deadline's always an awkward time around here. Not in a critical way, but it's just awkward. And last year I put my arm around a young man that was taking a transaction, a trade really, really hard. I asked him if I could hug him. I told him stories of Trey Turner and Max Fried and Jake Bowers and other guys that have been dealt and ended up having all-star amazing careers. And maybe he's next in that, providing a little support from a from an upper middle-aged gentleman like myself that has just lived it and experienced it. I'm 53, but this is my 35th year doing this. So I've seen a lot of wins and losses and trades and things like that. And so the players are great. They acknowledge what a special place this is to play. Our kids, Beth and I's kids, are 21 and 22. That's the similar age to a lot of these people. So you just I want to be known as a uniter, as an encourager, give a little pick-me-up, give a little pep talk, that kind of thing. That's what I'm about.
The other question that came up is, when do you and the staff start looking towards the next season in terms of planning?
Yeah, I mean, it's already en route. The schedule that's announced this past week, sitting on my desk, is what we think will be the final one with all the game times. We're not allowed to release game times yet till Big Brother approves them all. But we've already got fireworks slotted in internally, our game times slotted in internally, already looking at, wow, Star Wars night was a monster the other night. It seems like we should keep it in August. Wow, what about this for Princess night and different stuff? So it's a great question. It's ongoing. You can't just come out and start selling tickets in September, October without the planning happening. This is a challenging month for us with the schedule we were assigned, with 18 home games in 25 days. We're not curing cancer here. We're not on the front lines. We're not military. We're not first responders or police. But the fatigue factor's real. And so we're trying to make a lot of decisions this past week, and the upcoming week, because a little bit of the 12 and 13 to end the season is just kind of, I put it in a note this week, like March Madness, survive in advance, just kind of get through them. But the fans are still coming out in record numbers. The staff's hanging in. And next year we'll be here before we know it, and we'll be ready with another slate of amazing promotions.
This wraps up this homestand. Teams on the road in Quad Cities next week, and then it's back-to-back series to wrap up the home portion of the season. Any special instructions you want to give your staff? Because they get one more week to exhale, if you will, get a little bit of rest, because that next 2 weeks is going to come quicker than anyone knows. And the effort, it's going to take a big effort to do it back-to-back.
It is. I don't think I'm not a guy that cries about much or complains about much. I don't think it's a fair setup to end the season when labor's gone, when the fatigue is there, school is started. We're one of the top drawing teams in minor league baseball. 18 home games with school back in is a tough assignment. We're up for it. Okay, done complaining, done venting. Now what do? We go out and perform like has happened this week. And so we'll have an impromptu staff meeting that they don't even know about yet on Tuesday, and the encouragement is there. Take some time. If you have the right people on the bus, or the train, the puffer belly, as it were, then I'm not going to micromanage and worry about when you're coming in. Come and go. Take care of your physical and mental health. Again, we're not being dramatic about what we're going to, but it's a big undertaking physically and mentally. And so, come and go as you need and as you please, because we've got, after today, 12 more opportunities to make an impact in this community, 12 more opportunities to get, in my opinion, the Taj Mahal of minor league baseball, still one of the best, maybe the best, still one of the top 5-10 venues in the country. We've got that opportunity for 12 more of these, and we're going to take full advantage of that.
As always, it's so much fun. You and I get together on these Sundays. Hopefully enjoy today. Hopefully it'll be a team cap win. And,
hug my daughter.
And you get to say hi to Caitlin as well. That's Team President Mike Nutter. I'm Mike Moss. We'll take a break and come back with more in a moment on the Tin Caps Radio Network.
Podcasts by Federated Media.